If you are a new YouTuber, or even if you've been on YouTube for a while, there's a high chance that you have been making a lot of mistakes on YouTube that are preventing you from growing fast, gaining subscribers fast, and making more money on YouTube. In this video, I'm going to share with you the top 13 mistakes that a lot of YouTubers, including myself, made when I was new on YouTube that can really affect your channel. I will tell you how to avoid these mistakes, and it will help you grow like crazy. If this seems like something you might be interested in and more YouTube tips, consider subscribing as well as the bell. Make sure you hit the bell because it will make sure you get notifications every single time I post a video. Without further ado, my name is Angelica. I'm here to help you grow your YouTube channel. Let's get straight into the first mistake new YouTubers make when starting their YouTube channel. The first one is quite a popular mistake that a lot of people make, and even though we know this, we still make the mistake, and it is not looking into the lens. See, when I'm looking into the lens right now, I'm looking specifically at you. Yes, you, girl or guy, whoever you are, I'm literally looking into your eyes right now. But most of us get distracted by how pretty we look and like, oh, I'm having a good hair day today. I start looking at myself in my laptop here. I start looking in my viewfinder. So I know it is very hard, especially when you're starting out, because you're scared, you don't want to make any mistakes, so you keep checking on yourself in your viewfinder. This really distracts and it makes your viewers very uncomfortable. Imagine you're having a conversation with someone and the whole time you're either looking behind them or you're looking at their forehead. You're not connecting with the audience, so there's a very high chance that the person will not subscribe to you because they're not connecting with you. Let me give you an example right now and look into my viewfinder. So this is what it looks like when I'm looking directly at myself in the viewfinder. Although I can see everything that I'm doing and I look like I'm very professional, I'm looking at the side and I'm not looking at you, so I cannot connect with you. The second mistake YouTubers make that can keep your channel small is copying huge YouTubers. And I'm talking about YouTubers with like over a couple 100,000 subscribers or even millions of subscribers. The way they create their videos and the way they title their videos can really affect you if you copy them. What you need to do as a small YouTuber is to make your videos search engine optimized. Focus on SEO. If you're copying YouTubers, they can literally title their video anything. Jeffree Star can post a video and just write bored, and a million people are going to click on it because they're like, what is Jeffree Star doing? But if you just go there and write bored, they're like, okay, you're bored, so I don't know who you are. Copying big YouTubers in that sense is not going to help you. You want to make sure that you title your video what people actually are searching for. Just be authentic. Don't copy the big YouTubers, but you can always learn from them. Learn from their style, their professionalism, and of course it helped them grow. Just don't copy what they're doing to be found. The next mistake new YouTubers make that keep them small is one of the biggest mistakes of all. And this is not asking for subscribers. Don't assume that when people watch your video, they're automatically going to want to subscribe. Sometimes they might want to, but they don't even remember. It just doesn't click. So as you saw at the beginning of my video, I said, if you're interested in subscribing in this channel, please hit the subscription button and make sure you hit the bell, because that will make sure you get notifications every single time I post. And the best way to get people to subscribe is just to ask. Now, the other big mistake YouTubers make when asking for subscribers is asking for subscribers without offering any value in return. So if this is the first time on my channel, you've just come here for the first time and you meet me, and as soon as the video starts, I say, hi, my name is Angelica, like this video if you like it along the way, and subscribe to my channel right now. Your first question to yourself would probably be like, why should I subscribe? You haven't given me any value. You haven't told me anything interesting, so why would I subscribe to you? You need to give people a reason to subscribe to you, which is why at the beginning of the video I say something like, I have had another successful YouTube channel that has done very well. It took me 4 years to only get to 8,000 subscribers, and in the last couple months I have gained over 30,000 subscribers, and I am using these tips to help you grow your YouTube channel as well. So if that seems like something you might want to do for your own channel, then please consider subscribing. I also post one video or 2 videos every single week. So there I'm offering you value. I'm telling you when I'm going to post. I'm going to tell you exactly what information I'm going to offer you. And that might seem more appealing for you to subscribe rather than just saying, okay, subscribe, and not giving you any reason to. The third tip is one of the biggest no-nos for YouTube, and this is buying subscribers and buying viewers. Now, I know this is possible, because I've heard about it. I don't know where you can buy views or where you can buy subscribers, but I know usually I get spam emails, especially for Instagram, to say buy 10,000 subscribers, buy 5,000, whatever. It does not work on YouTube, and it is the worst thing you can do for your channel. One, I don't think you want to feel inauthentic. You want to celebrate when you get your first 1,000 subscribers, when you get your first 10,000 subscribers, 100,000 subscribers. This is like going to school or any event, running a race, coming out in last place, and buying yourself a first place plaque and feeling confident about yourself. I don't think that would actually make you feel good. So, first of all, just for yourself, don't do that to yourself. Second of all, YouTube does audits every couple of months. So even on my channel, although I've never bought subscribers or views, when YouTube does a big sweep of old accounts, maybe there's like couple thousand people who had Gmail accounts and then they don't use them anymore, they abandon them or they shut down their accounts, it's probably still showing who they're subscribed to. So once they delete all those accounts, if there's any like spammy robot accounts that people just make like to troll people, those could be deleted. And every couple of months you see that you lose maybe like, I don't know, 20, 30 subscribers or stuff like that. But if you buy your subscribers, you could lose the entire amount you bought. So if you get 10,000 subscribers, you could lose your entire 10,000 subscribers, and now you've just wasted your time and you've wasted your money. This can also lead to your channel getting demonetized because the views and everything are fake. And it will hurt your watch time, which is the most important thing on YouTube. You get more engaged subscribers, you get more subscribers, and also when they watch your videos, there's a high chance that you will make more money because they watch your videos for longer. If you buy the subscribers and the views, those will not watch your videos, so it's not going to give you the correct watch time and it'll just affect your channel. Just don't do it. The fourth mistake new YouTubers make that affect their channel a lot and can keep you very small for a very long time is something that I know it seems like a good idea. Please don't hate me for this one. It seems like a good idea, but in the long run, it is not. And it is doing the sub for sub. Now, I will allow you if you want, because on almost every YouTube video I have ever watched where it's like giving YouTube tips, YouTube advice, and yes, I still get even more advice because I am learning every single day. I want to learn more and more and more. But whenever I look at any of those videos, if I see the comments, there's always sub for sub. If you like my comment, I will subscribe to your channel, and a whole bunch of those. And it can give you temporary growth. I'm not saying it won't get growth. If you write, whoever likes this post, I will follow you if you follow me, and that comment gets 1,000 comments, you could possibly get 1,000 followers and they do subscribe to you. But the problem with that is those won't be valuable subscribers because the only reason they're subscribing is to help you grow your channel. But honestly, if they're not interested in the content on your channel, they might watch the first couple of weeks to support you, but eventually they're going to get bored and it will hurt your subscribers. It will hurt your watch time because you won't have any valuable subscribers. So if I am a beauty channel and I post videos about how to do your makeup and how to do your hair, and then 70% of the people who liked my comment and came to subscribe to me are gamers and they are men who are not interested in anything to do with makeup or hair. They might support me for the first 2 weeks and watch my makeup videos, just like play them in the background. But eventually, in a month's time, in 2 months' time, they're going to forget about it. They won't want to watch my channel. They could even unsubscribe because honestly, why would they want to watch anything they're not interested in? It will hurt your watch time. Please don't do the sub for sub thing. It also kind of annoys some creators sometimes. And in the same vein, promoting your channel in someone else's comments, it's kind of like a slap in the face. One, it's like you wouldn't go to a bakery and start selling cupcakes in there knowing that they are selling different kinds of baked food including cupcakes. You know what I mean? You won't go into the restaurant with food and be like, oh, I'm selling this too, would you customers like to buy? No, they didn't come here to buy from you. They will come to your channel if they want to buy your things, but don't go and sell your things in someone else's comment section. But when you start with a compliment and then you end it with subscribe to my channel, your compliment becomes invalid, and it's just like you just said it because you want something. It's like walking up to someone and be like, oh my god, you look so beautiful today, and then you're like, can I borrow like $100? They'll be like, oh, so you're only complimenting me because you want something, so you don't really mean it. So please avoid doing that in the comment sections, and I promise you, when you grow, the subscribers you get will be organic. You will be happy with them. They will promote your channel and your channel will start to grow so much faster. Okay, the fifth mistake that a lot of YouTubers make is another very important one. Every single one of these tips is very important, so make sure you listen to all of them. Some of them might be considered more important than other ones. Some of them you might not even think of because they're just like tiny little things, but they really affect your channel. And if the tips are giving you some things you didn't know so far, please give this video a big thumbs up. It actually really helps the channel grow. Only filming when you're in the mood. And this is one of the worst things you can do for your channel, because you have to be dedicated to posting videos all the time and not just only do it when you're feeling motivated, because there's a chance that you might be having like a really kind of down month and you just decide, I'm not really in the mood, and then for 2 months you don't film, and then all of a sudden you're in the mood and you film like 6 videos and you post the 6 videos in 2 weeks. It is way better to post one video a week for 6 weeks than to post 6 videos in 2 weeks or in 1 week, and then you just take another long break, because you won't be consistent. YouTube won't be recommending your content because we're like, we don't know when this person is going to post again, so they won't be willing to support you. People won't be willing to subscribe to you because they know even if they subscribe, they have no idea when you're going to post again. Think of this as a job. If you really want to do this full time, if you want to make money, if you want to be a full-time YouTuber and you want to grow fast, think of it as a job. Even if you're thinking of it as a part-time job, it'll still be a job. If you were getting paid, you wouldn't just tell your boss, I'm not coming to work today. Why? I don't know, I just don't feel like it. You wouldn't do that. So if you can't do that to someone else with their business that you're helping with, don't do it to yourself. The sixth mistake that YouTubers make that can keep them small is having a very long intro. If people don't know you that well, they're most likely going to come to your channel because they want to learn something, they want to be entertained, and if they don't know you, just to be honest, even you guys, you probably don't really care about me as a person right now, because you don't really know me personally. You don't care if I just had a fight with my boyfriend or if I just ate food and it wasn't as good as I thought it was. You guys just want to know the mistakes that YouTubers make and you want me to give you that information. So do that yourself. Think of every time you do a video, think of someone else who doesn't know you watching your video. Would they be interested? The first 10 seconds and actually the first 3 seconds of your video are the most important, because we have very, very short attention spans. Even think of scrolling through the TV. It can take you 2 seconds to just be like, don't want to watch that, click out and go to something else. So you want to make sure that your intro goes straight to the point as quick as possible. Of course, it's great to introduce yourself. You can say what your name is, let people know who you are, but very quickly get into the main part of the video. I can give an example of this video. When I started, as soon as I started, I said, are you a new YouTuber? Have you struggled with getting subscribers and growing fast? These are some mistakes that small YouTubers make that can keep them small. So immediately I start the video, you're like, okay, I know she's getting in. But if I started the video and I'm like, yeah, okay, so I just sat down, I'm tired, I wasn't even really thinking about filming this video, but I just thought, oh well, maybe you guys can like watch it if you want. So yeah, anyway, my name is Angelica, and then I just go on blah blah blah, and sometimes this can take from 3 to even 5 minutes, and then people are like, okay, so now let's get into it. And then by then people have already clicked out, or maybe they'll just skip through to the point where you're actually saying what they came to see. So you can actually see that in your YouTube analytics. If people just skip over it, the graph is just going to be like up and down, and you see that people are not interested in that part. They just skipped over it. So basically, you're wasting your time, you're wasting your subscribers' time. The seventh mistake that will affect your channel from growing and gaining subscribers is clickbait. Clickbait used to work a long time ago when views mattered more than watch time, but right now, clickbait does not work. And clickbait, if you're not sure what that is, it's just where you put a picture or a thumbnail that's usually super dramatic, usually doesn't have much to do with what your actual video is about, but it is very eye-catching that it will make people want to click on it, and they will click on it. The problem is they won't watch your channel. So everybody knows these YouTubers who say like, I was attacked at the mall by a subscriber, and then I post a picture of myself like laying on the ground with blood all over my face, and then the video starts and the person looks totally fine, and then they're just like, so I went to the mall yesterday, I ran into this girl and she just came and was like, oh my god, your channel is stupid, I think you're not that pretty, and then she tried to smack me and I blocked her hand and ran off. And like, that has nothing to do, like nothing that dramatic happened to you. People won't be interested. And also, even if they happen to watch and give you like some good watch time on that one clickbaity video, the next time you post another video, they're not going to watch it because they know that your thumbnail is always too dramatic. It's actually not what's happening in the video, so it will hurt you in the long run. And if you're interested in making money on YouTube, clickbait will make you make almost no money, because if you get a million views and people are watching like 30 seconds of it, trust me, someone with 10,000 views on a video can even make more money than you with your million views. So just remember, watch time is king. The eighth mistake that new YouTubers make that keeps their channel small is having bad audio. And I'm not saying you need to buy a microphone, I'm just saying if you're going to film, make sure you're filming in a quiet place. I know sometimes a little bit of noise is unavoidable. Sometimes you might be filming, even this happens to me sometimes. Maybe one of my dogs hears something and it starts barking, and in the middle I'll just be like, guys, I'm so sorry, my dog is making noise. And then I'll continue, and usually I can clean up the audio. But if you're filming in a place where there's literally like a party going on, there's everyone making noise, or there's that like static sound in the background of your videos, or you have a lens that kind of continues to focus in and focus out, and you use your camera sound, that will really affect your audio. If you don't sync up your audio correctly, so like right now when I'm talking, if the words are behind or ahead of what I'm saying, like my lips are moving but the sound is in the wrong place, that's also very distracting. I'm sure this has happened even when you're watching a movie. Even if the movie is really interesting and the quality is like super HD or 4K, you would click out because the audio is bad, and it's very annoying. And the other thing that also counts as bad audio is having music playing in the background that is very loud. And it is very distracting. If you watch any video with the audio that's too loud, over even other videos, if you read the comments, you see people commenting saying, why is your music so loud? Why is the song so loud? It is very annoying. So you want to make sure, if you actually don't put music, no music is better than loud music that is louder than your voice when you're talking. Okay, the ninth mistake you are making that could be keeping your channel small is bad lighting. Bad lighting, you don't need a ring light, you don't need softbox lights, but if you know that you don't have any external lights and you are filming in a room that is dark, probably in the night, no matter how amazing your camera is, your video quality will not be good. So just find a big window if you don't have lights. And sometimes if you live in a place where it's so dark, like moonlight is not even bright outside, it's so dark, even if you have maybe one ring light and you put it so far away from you and you're filming, you could still have very bad light. The 10th tip is one that is highly overlooked. This is like my little secret tip, my little secret 10th tip. I swear this will help you so much to help increase your watch time, which can increase YouTube suggesting your video to other people because it knows people watch your video for a long time. And it also helps you make more money because there's more time for your ads to play. And this is linking cards even to your own videos in the first half of your video. Now, most people only watch videos for about 2 minutes, 20 to 30%, maybe 40% if you're lucky of your video. So you don't want to drive people away from the video they are currently watching because it will drop your watch time. So I'll give you an example. I have a video on what camera equipment I use, how to start a YouTube channel, not only start a YouTube channel, but a successful YouTube channel. Those videos are already up, and I'll link those in the card right here. Now, some of you might click on the card right now and just leave this video. If I put this in the first 2 minutes of my video and those videos seem more interesting than this one, you would have already clicked out. So sometimes if I think of a video that I know I want to link, I will just say, guys, I have a video on the best camera equipment you can use for a YouTube channel, and I'll link it at the end of this video. So make sure you watch this video all the way till the end so you can see that video and watch it. That will make people at least stay or even skip forward if they have to. That's more of a job to get to that video at the end of it. If you put them in the first half of your video, you could lose even half of your viewers. And sure, you keep them on the platform by still letting them watch your videos, but they will shorten your watch time. The 12th mistake that new YouTubers make that can keep your channel small is suggesting that your video is over, especially when it's not over yet. And this is saying things like, okay, so that was a great video, so maybe in the future I'm going to post like more videos on similar content. People already have got the signal that your video is over. Or if you say things like, and that's that, or and this was the final tip, thank you, and then you still have like 1 minute of things to talk. Once you say that was the last thing, thanks for coming, whatever you say after that, unless these are like devoted subscribers who hang on to your every word, everyone's just like, okay, the video's done. They'll click out at that point, and there'll be some information that you wanted to say that no one's going to get to hear because you basically said your video is over. The 13th tip is a little bit similar to the last one, and this is when your video is over, in the last seconds where you want to link your cards or your end screens and your subscribe button. You can put your subscribe button and your end screens, and when you link those cards there, if you put a static image and not an image where you're talking like this, it can make people click out because they're like, okay, the video is over. As soon as there's a static image, they won't even click on your end screens because it's showing that your video is over. So why would they click on them? Video's done, out they go. Speaking of end screens and cards, hit my face right there to subscribe if you didn't in the beginning. Watch the 2 videos on the side of the screen right here if you'd like to see any of my other videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.